Today, I have a bunch of Wish.com packages that finally came from when I was shopping around on Wish.com and bought things per your request. So they're all here, everything's still in packages. I haven't looked at a single thing and I'm ready. I hope I wasn't scammed. See how it goes. And the knife of choice today is my cloud sword once again. Super excited to use this thing. It's not every day that I get to unbox packages. Or is it? Let's unbox all these Wish.com packages. The first thing I will start up with is the desk mat. Now the box is in shambles. It's almost opened. There's rips, there's hairs, tears, bends, everything. Came a long way to get here. Doesn't require any knifing. LED gaming mouse pad. It is RGB. Now I don't quite remember what this is supposed to look like, but it is 350 millimeters by 600 and it's 4 millimeters thick. So it's not the usual size of a desk mat, tiny little bit smaller. RGB. Everything else is in another language. Wow. No, why? It doesn't have a USB-C connector, but instead it's got this, whatever that is. So it's a tad bit small, but it's cute. It's nicely printed. There we go. Nicely placed. I hope this cable is long enough to reach my USB ports. And if not, that would be very sad. It's really not that long. On the side, you have the connector, so at least it's not too troublesome. It doesn't look amazing on the side though. I mean, look, why is it just going out? If they went up and that way back into the desk, that would have been way more convenient. I'm ready to see some RGB. Let me go connect to this and we'll see the beauty. Ta-da! RGB galore. Look at that. And what I need to make sure is this the thing that I ordered, or is this just something that they sent to me and because it's been so long, I don't even remember what it is that I bought. Here's everything that I bought. Got a rotating keycap, a mouse pad, keycaps, a headset, mouse, bungee, and there's the desk mat. That seems like a pretty accurate picture of what I've got. It's RGB, all right. It was only $16. Can't complain. You can't complain. There's also a button here that lets you rotate the colors. There's red, blue, green, purple, light blue, yellow. What shall I stay on? Maybe this rainbow breathing. It's not a scam. It's a little too colorful, but it is exactly what I purchased. The stitching on the edges is pretty nice. It's a little fragile though. So there's an RGB tube there that just gets stitched along the edges, and if you just run a knife down through here, then the mat will let go of the tube. But you know, don't do that because that's a bad idea. You don't want to do that. You'll ruin your RGB desk mat. But I imagine that because I have several cats, that they could destroy this desk mat fairly quickly. I'm not disappointed. Not a scam. Piece number one. Pretty good. It's pretty decent. Perhaps these other things may not be as decent though. This is piece number two. It is called headphones times one. Okay, these were $18. Got 3 connectors, a USB, and then 2 of these. I'm assuming it's just one or the other, and you don't have to plug in everything because that's a lot of things you gotta plug in. It's lightweight. This band's a little bit flimsy, probably been bent up too much from the packaging, and there's a microphone. You cannot pull it out, even though it looks like it could be pulled out. I wouldn't try it. And why is this end blue like a Nerf gun? Am I supposed to pull that out? No, that's just style. Be prepared for style. It's a little big. This thing's ginormous. How come it looks like I have a pilgrim hat? Calling Space Command. Calling Space Command. We are at go for launch. I look ridiculous. This thing is so many inches above my head. A whole finger's length above my head. Just there's no clamp. There's no anything. It sits on top of my head like an umbrella. It doesn't feel good. It's so lightweight. Even for the price, I think we could have done a lot better had we shopped somewhere else that was not Wish. Left side has a volume knob. This ear cup, super easily removable, falls right off. And now it just looks like a child's toy. You know those old telephone things as kids that you use? That's what this is. It probably doesn't even have any audio drivers. Just probably a speaker in there, but we'll see. I'll plug it in and I'll see what it sounds like, including the microphone. Okay, I've got the headset microphone on, and this is, you know, I'm sure it looks really, really good, and I'm sure it sounds really, really great. Wait, actually, I have no idea what it sounds like. Music through the speakers of the headphones is pretty decent. It's decent. Like, I'm actually surprised. So I'm gonna listen to this back and see if the microphone even sounds good or not. Okay, the microphone's not amazing, but they look so ugly. I think I need a second opinion on how these look on me. So I will call in Jake. Jake, come here.
Those are ridiculous.
What do you think? Yeah, don't do it. You want to try it on? Oh, they look better on you.
Do they really?
Yeah.
They're really light, actually.
They're 18 bucks.
Are these the Wish.com ones?
Yeah, they're really bad. They
What?
sound decent. They actually sound decent. Usually the real question is what's going on with my desk mat?
Oh, wow. Is this RGB?
It is RGB.
That actually looks kinda cool.
I know. Waifu. Next are these two things. One is a yellow gaming mouse. The other is a cable holder. Moss. Spelled that wrong. That's the quality you get when you shop at wish.com. Mouse bungee. Billion yield to the third power. PC gaming race. Does that look familiar? Does that look familiar? Maybe. Well, that's all it is. It's a mouse bungee. If I remember correctly, this mouse bungee was not like super cheap. It was $17. Cost as much as the headset. Wait, this headset says it has RGB. Oh, for the headset to have RGB, you need to have the USB cable plugged in, and the listening one, and the microphone one, and that's a lot of things to plug in. No, it doesn't need RGB. I already have RGB desk mat. All that plastic is just broken. Mouse bungee. Pretty quality. To be honest, I've never used a mouse bungee. Oh, what that just fell. Plastic piece. I've never used a mouse bungee, but this looks like a pretty sturdy one. It's got some heft to it, some nice weight right there for my gaming needs. Why was this bag already open? Mice. We just do the best. I'll be the judge of that. Thank you for choosing our with care. We hope you are satisfied with our products and service. There's a lot of grammar problems with that. Oh, wow. It's very yellow. It's very big. I like this thumb place where you just rest your thumb. You know, reminds me of MX Master 3. And then there's also places for your ring finger and pinky finger to rest as well. So old mouse, much smaller. New mouse, massive. Lots of buttons. Index finger button, side buttons, middle DPI button. It's nice and glossy. It's not customizable though. And the bottom is just massive, massive, massive. Not as much glide. Maybe it's just a ton heavier, or the feet aren't as glidey, but this mouse has way more, so much more speed and control than this mouse. Of course, I'm not like super gamer or anything, but this mouse is heavier. It requires more work. See if it's got any RGB. You gotta connect it to the mouse bungee. Cables are in. This cable's not nearly long enough. There's like barely any cable left to bring it to my computer. That's problematic. A little bit of RGB there, and on the side, the yellow is very pronounced. Very, very, very pronounced. And the lights are weak. Compare those lights to that. The difference is very clear. But this mouse was only $4, so you know you can't hate on it. It's very cheap. There's like no control in it when you use it though. You can double click and go forward and back. Wow, they've got good ratings. So move away, fancy mouse. We will now use this ultra gaming mouse with this ultra gaming headset, and then I still need an ultra gaming keyboard, but I have a mouse bungee that makes me OP. But wait, there's more. This one has no label, but it has screws and stuff. Wait, I never ordered these. What is this? I've got 4 screws and a bunch of masks. What? What? I mean, it's definitely a mask. Got a bunch of masks, and for some reason, 4 screws. 4 screws to what? What? Ooh, this is what you want. This was $25. This costs a lot. There we go. You can peel the back. I'm assuming it's a hair magnet and that's why they covered it. It's quite reflective, but it's not sticky. Is this comfortable? It's not. This will actually give me carpal tunnel if I use it for too long. Because you have these and they press on your wrist when you're using them, and that actually like pinches up your tunnel, and then boom, you got carpal tunnel. That's unfortunate. How do you game with this? You don't. You like don't game with this. It's useless. It serves no function other than you can look at it. You can look at it, and that's about it. It's actually useless. It's like anti-function. Probably one of the most rip-off items I've gotten today. I also got this one. It's supposed to be this, but on the package, it says ring. That's all it says. Oh, I did order these. These are actually these keycaps, 3 random pieces. They're quite disturbing to look at. Super duper disturbing. You know, maybe they just belong back in their bag. Goodbye. And then last but not least, keyboard itself. $13 keyboard, 60% mechanical, and it does wireless. Why does it have a weird space bar? Why does it come with 2 space bars? Okay, USB cable, dongle, so it can be wireless. It's rechargeable on the left. This is actually pretty good for $13. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's got Bluetooth for 2.4 gigahertz, USB-C port, clicky switches, which, you know, it's a little loud. For the price though, this is actually pretty good. It's pretty good. Do the most amazing typing test you've ever heard of right now. There is RGB. Very loud keyboard. That's not terrible. For the price, it's okay. It is PicTech, pretty much the most affordable keyboard I could ever find on Amazon. But on Wish, it's even cheaper and it's wireless. And then last but not least, I also get these keycaps. They're 60%. They fit exactly a 60% keyboard, and they were $26. So actually, there's a lot of things that never arrived. I never got this rotating keycap. I think someone during the purchase stream also said that they ordered this and they never got it. So scam, big scam. And then this, the mini 2-key gaming keypad programming keyboard macro, also never got that. But yeah, 2 things just never came. Yeah, I mean, if you buy from Wish, you can expect that maybe 25% of the items that you do buy may not come. If they do, they're okay. They're what you expect to get. So these keycaps, they're decent. I don't want to waste it on this keyboard. I feel like it would be better warranted on a keyboard that I would actually like to use someday. They're Daiso PBT. Maybe the legends look a little bit dirty. Weird font, like that backspace and those curly brackets. That's a really weird font, but they are keycaps. $26 for keycaps. You probably can do better, but for what it is and for the price, it's okay. So out of everything today, I think I was most impressed with the headphones. Sure, I didn't connect the RGB. That's like 3 different connections you need to put in. But for the toy-like look of the speakers, it sounds decent. What did Jake say? Looks was a 1 out of 10. Sound is like a 5 out of 10. And value is a 5. So it's pretty decent. For the price of $18, I'd rather get a pair of IEMs that were like $25 or maybe even 20. Like, you can find some good stuff that isn't ridiculous looking. You can find some stuff that looks a lot better. The keyboard, it's okay. There's not much you can say other than it's okay. It's very loud. If you really desperately want a mechanical keyboard, it is a mechanical keyboard, and it is wireless. It lives up to its expectations and its description. It's got, you know, some RGB. The legends might be a little bit It doesn't compare to a custom keyboard, but also the price is fractions of a custom keyboard as well. Heck, it's fractions of a decent pre-built. The mouse, I would just not do that at all. Don't get the mouse. The bungee costs way too much, and the mouse pad is it's terrible for your wrists. Do not get it. The desk mat is good. It's great. I don't know why I got a few masks sent as well as 4 really big screws, and I'm missing a few items. But other than that, this was a positive experience that I would recommend to no one else, because I spent the total of $311.15. 200 of that was actual goods that I did not receive. I didn't receive $38 of the goods that I paid, but I also paid shipping on them and then never got them. So it is not worth it. Do not do it. If you ask me to buy anything on Wish ever again, I would say do not do it. That is my Wish.com experience. I don't like it. The keyboard I made from Wish.com actually was pretty decent, but it required a lot of modding and a lot of work, and you can check out that video right here, or if you want to look at the video where I bought all of these things and decided why to get these things, you can check that out there as well. But I do not recommend that you buy from Wish.com.